On the way home in the airplane, I designed a new robot from scratch, so I got all the dimensions correct, because it's a lot easier to build one of these sorts of complex machines from scratch than it is to fix one that's just kind of messed up. So that's all these papers over here. And then I got home, and while I was in Hong Kong talking with the toy guys, they happened to mention that they have a rapid prototyping machine, you know, a 3D printer. Those are so cool, and I want one. But anyway, so I got home, and they're like, well, you know, if you could maybe in the next 3 days draw out every piece in the robot and email it to us, we could print them all out and mail them back to you. And I was like, whoa, that's a lot of work. And I haven't done like any 3D drafting in like 20 years. But I was like, okay, I think I can do it. So here's one of the more spectacular pieces. I drew like, I don't even know how many parts there are. There's like 50 parts in the first robot, and then I drew up a whole another robot that they were interested in, and then this one of the accessories for the Spider Tank Mark 6. And yeah, I didn't really sleep much for a few days there, but I got it all done, I hope. Of course, now I'm just waiting for them to send the parts so that I can find out if I did it right. Because it would be real easy to make like a little mistake here or a little mistake over there, and then the pieces don't fit together, and I don't get to find out until it's all done. So hopefully I didn't make any mistakes, or if I did, it's nothing serious. I've also been doing a little bit of online research, looking into some of these $1,000-ish rapid prototyping do-it-yourself kit kind of deals. Does anyone have one of those? And if so, how awesome is it? I really want to see some pieces that one has made and see like how accurate the pieces are. And it would be cool to see some examples from a couple different ones to see which ones of these things, these rapid 3D printer prototyping machines, are the best. Anyway, I think I'm going to get one of those soon, because that would be pretty sweet. Oh, and of course, special thanks go out to all the people who like post things about AutoCAD online. Like, here, press this button to do this 3D thing. Because like, a week ago I had no idea what I was doing. But in like 20 minutes, lickety-split, I got it all worked out. Because of fancy people documenting what they do online. So that's pretty sweet. Hopefully some people get that kind of information from stuff I do too. Maybe. I'm also feeling a little bit wild and crazy. But time to go work on a giant robot in the banana building. I've lost like 4 weeks of working on it, so I don't know if it's going to get done in time now for the toy shows early next year. I'll see what I can do though. I am keeping the new version a secret too. I want to keep track of everyone who knows about it, you know, so that when someone swipes it and is like, hey, this is our idea, I can be like, oh, I know exactly who I showed that to. Because, you know, the previous version I showed to lots of people over a couple of years. Anyway, so, you know, in 6 months or something, I'll give out the details of the internal workings. Hopefully you'll be able to buy one by then anyway. Oh, there's some funny sounding birds here. Turkeys are hilarious. Anyway, for the last version of the Spider Tank, I'm gonna just make a video of how it works. Maybe I can do that tonight. I've been meaning to do that for kind of a long time, because I do think it is kind of a cool little invention, and people have been asking about schematics for it. I don't really have schematics, but I do have like the drawings from when I put the patent in. Oh yeah, I'm kind of wiped out. Not really wiped out, but you know when you're like beating your head against the same wall over and over again and not getting results? Anyway, yeah, with this toy thing, I really hope it works out, but I'm seriously considering just making my own factory. Or maybe I'll do that even if it does work out, and in my factory I'll just make different things. You know, things that toy companies wouldn't want to make. Like things that would be too amazingly awesome for stores or something like that. Alright, I gotta get to work on some what's it called? Some giant robot down here. The banana building's all toasty warm. Look, it's covered in snow, but it's warm inside.